All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, it's Irene, and of course, our topic for tonight is all about your favorite F word. And tonight we are going to talk about fitness. And before that, I'd like to greet everyone who's watching right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and of course, thank you so much for constantly supporting my channel for the past couple of months that I've been doing this. Thank you for that, and also yes. Hello. How are you? Good evening. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. Our topic for tonight is really very interesting because amidst the pandemic, of course, the our priority is all about health. Unfortunately, most of us don't really have a fitness routine, and I'm one of those. I'm actually one of those who do not have a fitness routine. So as you know, this is all about real talk. Okay, so I will not lie about it. I haven't, I haven't really gotten myself any fitness routine ever since, ever since the first lockdown. So the first lockdown, I had one for like 2 months, and then after that, I lost it, and now I have to go back to it again. And so we will be having a very special guest for tonight. She will be talking about fitness routines. And obviously, I would really, really encourage everyone to try having a fitness routine so that we will all be healthy and we will all be fit. Even though there's a virus going on around us, at least we will not be affected when we are healthy. And of course, I'd also like to greet, hello, sir. Thank you so much. Watching from Orchid Garden, San Fernando, Pampanga. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kulang pa kayo ng isa. Okay, so anyway, to our constant viewers, I'd like to greet everyone a good evening. And if you're new to my channel, please say your highs and hellos. I really appreciate it to know who you are, and of course to get to know you more. And also, I'd like to know where you're watching from so that I will also know the places that you are currently in. Right now, I'm broadcasting live from Manila. So thank you so much for tuning in. And again, let me introduce myself. I always forgot that part. I'm Irene. I'm a real estate broker in the Philippines. I'm also a motivational speaker and a writer. And tonight, our topic is all about your favorite F word, which is how to stick to a fitness routine. And our guest for tonight is none other than the president of the MMPR Media Group. She's Marie MOÑOZCA. Let me read her bio. Okay, hold on. I'm just having a technical glitch. Okay, let me read her bio for everyone. Marie Muñozca owns and manages MMPR Media Group, which represents global media companies such as Forbes, CNBC, The Washington Post, Nikkei, Singapore Press Holdings, Channel News Asia, TVN Korea, and the South China Morning Post. Prior to her return to the Philippines in 2012, she worked in Singapore as a magazine editor for 20 years. An avid marathoner, she has completed 9 international races, including the marathon majors in New York, Berlin, and Tokyo. She took up cycling at the height of the pandemic lockdown last year and is looking at doing her first triathlon. She also enjoys golf, traveling, and wine. Marie has 2 grown kids, Miguel, who's 26, and Katrina, who's 20. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our guest speaker for tonight, a very good friend of mine, and I'm really grateful that she gave me this opportunity to have her as a guest. Let's all welcome Marie. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Irene, or as I know you, Ice.
Yeah,
Can I
you
call
can
you
call me
Ice?
either way. Yes, it's
Hi.
easier.
Good evening to you and to your friends all over the world. It's a pleasure
Thank you.
to be here.
Thank you, Marie. Actually, I've been really looking forward to this because I'm one of those who are guilty, who's so guilty of not maintaining a fitness routine. But before we talk about fitness routines, can you tell us a little something about yourself? Because I'm really curious about these pictures that I have. So let's show it on the screen and tell us a little something about. these pictures. All right, there you go. So this is a picture of you wearing yellow and looks like you just completed something. So tell us a bit about this.
That's just I was just I think a few inches away to the finishing line of the California International Marathon, which I did in 2019. So this was December in 2019, and I believe that was yeah, it's my seventh marathon. Yeah.
That's
So
seventh
I was
marathon.
wearing, yeah, because I so far I've done nine, and yeah, that's in California. I was wearing long sleeves and pants because it's December. It's almost freezing.
Cold.
It was in Sacramento to be specific.
I think I can remember when you posted this on your social media pages. I just can't imagine how can you give us a little background about the marathon, because I've never seen one, like, to be quite honest about it, I've never seen one or watched one. How does it look like how
Um,
many kilometers?
okay, a full marathon. When you say a marathon, there are two categories, half and full. So a half marathon is 21 point something kilometers. A full marathon is 42.195 kilometers. So when I've indicated that I've done nine marathons, that meant I've done uh, nine 42 kilometer runs.
Oh my
But
god.
so if it's 10 kilometers or less than 21, you don't call it a marathon. It only becomes a half marathon at 21 kilometers or a full marathon, which is 42.195 kilometers. So it's like, to give you an analogy, it's like running from BGC to Tagaytay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's too
Yeah.
far.
Well,
That's 42 kilometers.
yes,
So
yes.
it's
That's
running
why you do
from
it over
BGC
4
to
hours.
Tagaytay. Oh
Yes.
my god. So how long does it take for you to finish a 42-kilometer marathon?
Well, we have what we call personal best. So when I started running marathons more than 10 years ago, my first marathon I did in more than 5 hours. And then the last marathon that I did, I was able to shave off a lot of time and minutes. So my personal best, it's 4 hours and 17 minutes, which I'm still trying
4 hours.
to improve on. Yeah.
4 hours by running. I think it will take me like 4 days. I just can't imagine. By the way, Marie here is actually this episode came up because when we when we had a date several weeks ago, Marie was telling me to have a fitness routine, and I was telling her, well, how about this? Can you talk to me in such a way that my audience will also be able to hear it? Because I think a lot of people need to hear this one. Well, there's a comment from there's a comment from our audience. Interesting
Thank
topic, girl
you.
power. Salute to you, Miss Marie.
Oh,
And
thank you very much.
OMG, I
You
couldn't
know,
even finish running inside the village.
if I could do it, so can you and everyone. I was like that. My mindset was also like that. It's impossible. I couldn't even finish 3 kilometers without gasping for air. But yeah, that's why it's important to train and to set a goal. It, you cannot run a marathon without preparing, without training for
Yeah.
it. So it's really baby steps, and everyone can do it.
Okay. I'll show you another picture, and tell us about this one. We have another picture here. It's very interesting because I really love your photos, by the way. I of course I'm your follower in social media, and I really really love your photos, especially the ones that where you're, you know, when prior to the pandemic, right? This one, can you tell us a little background about this photo?
Okay, this was taken in Berlin. I just finished the Berlin Marathon. This was in 2017. So Berlin is one of the marathon majors, and it means it's one of the big deal. It's one of the like major events that, as a runner, it's a must for you to do. But it's not easy. First of all, you have to register, and it's luck of the draw. It's not anyone who registers this doesn't get in right away. So,
Oh,
but I was lucky because when I registered, I after a month I was notified that I got in, and this is one of the most special marathons that I've done because this happened on my birthday. It
oh
was September
wow.
24. It's a Sunday. And yeah, imagine running a marathon on my birthday in Berlin.
I can't even run 100 meters on my birthday, I swear. I badly, badly need to have a routine. Okay, so I'm just curious because you said that not everybody can get in. How many Filipinos were there in Berlin in the Berlin Marathon?
Yeah, I at least those that I knew and or got to meet on that day. I think we were about 10. So
Out of
several, yeah. I the total, if I'm not mistaken, Berlin had a total of 30,000 runners.
oh my
So
god.
I knew about 10 Filipinos, but there were others, Filipinos from different parts of the globe, the US,
Wow.
or different parts of Asia. I mean, all the results are online, so you can access like New York Marathon finishers in 2017. It's all there. So you can check. But increasingly, more and more Filipinos are taking part in marathon majors.
Wow, that's so cool. I mean, so okay, sorry, this is a very ignorant question. So 30,000 simultaneously running with a 42 kilometer in a 42-kilometer stretch. Is that correct?
Yes, yes,
Oh my
that's
goodness,
right.
that's a lot of people.
A lot. And what makes it even more fun is that there are so many spectators from all over the world cheering on
Mhm.
their friends, their family members, and even their countrymen. So you see them waving their flags. Some runners even drape themselves with their own flags.
Oh wow.
So it's a very festive atmosphere.
That's so nice. I mean, as I've mentioned, I have never seen one. Do we have a full marathon in the Philippines?
Yes. One of
We
them
also have.
is Milo. Yeah, Milo Marathon. It's considered our national marathon. I took part in Milo, but I only did half, 21 kilometers.
Mhm. Which is not a
Yeah.
part of the nine that you mentioned.
No, no. So all the
Okay, so the
9
nine are
marathons
just full.
abroad. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay, so this is very interesting for me. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. So it's really fun listening to you and just imagining how fun it must have been. I mean, prior to the pandemic, so hopefully everyone gets vaccinated and we can do this all over again. And maybe in one of your trips, I can go there and cheer for you. I can also bring the flag for you in one of your in one of your international marathons. So,
Great.
So I'll start with my question about fitness. Why do you think how did you really start your fitness journey? I mean, what was your turning point? Because at one point we will realize, right, that we need to be fit. But what was your turning point?
Okay. Well, I had two kids. I gave birth to two beautiful and healthy children, but I didn't lose my postnatal weight right away. I gained 50 pounds each time I gave birth. So I was
Oh, that's a
as
lot.
big as a fridge. Yes, I was huge. I literally ate for two,
Yeah.
which isn't advisable. But then
Yeah.
again, I had no regrets. It became really hard for me to lose all that post pregnancy weight. And then when I went to see a personal trainer, he told me you can't do weights yet until you've lost the flaps, and the best thing to lose them
Mm.
is to do cardio, and running is the best cardio exercise for you. So that was yeah, more than 20 years ago when I started running, but I only really became passionate about joining marathons and races about 12 years ago. Yeah.
I see. So, but it's still a long time. I mean, 12 years ago,
Yeah.
now I'm thinking, what was I doing 12 years ago? So, yeah, let me just read some of the comments from our audience. Sir Joseph was saying, I also run 12 kilometers a day.
Wow,
That's what
good
he
job.
said.
Every
Wow.
day, every day.
Er,
That's
yeah, Sir
amazing.
Joseph. Yeah, Sir Joseph is actually one of my former students in the National Fire Training Institute. He's working with the Bureau of Fire Protection, and I think is really very passionate about running too. In fact, he has another question. I'm just curious, what brand of running shoes does Miss Marie wear when joining a marathon? Maybe we can say it. I think depends on Marie. Marie, are you willing to share
Sure.
the brand?
Well, I've tried. I've tried most brands. It really depends what you're comfortable in at at the time when you're training, when you're doing races. So when I started out, it was Nike, and then I tried Newton. I tried um, Adidas. So almost all brands I tried. So right now, what I alternate. I have I try not to use the same shoes when I'm training. So, but now I have Nike, I have Asics, I have Adidas, I have Mizuno. Now I am going to buy a new pair of shoes because I'm going to run the Boston Virtual Marathon in October. So I need to buy a new pair of shoes, break them in, and start running in them because it's
What do you mean
important.
by break in?
Um, that means so my next marathon is in October, and I intend to start training in July. So it's advisable to get a new pair of shoes before you do a full marathon,
I
and
see.
train in those shoes for a few
Oh
months.
wow.
3 months. Yeah. You can't use
So that you
the same
get used to
shoes.
it.
Yes, you can't use the same shoes over and over again. There's such a such a thing as wear and tear. Na
Mhm.
napupudpud the the heel,
The
the
soles.
sole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you have to change, especially after doing a full marathon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. So, well, because I don't run, that's the thing. I don't know what's wear and tear. I've never seen anything like that on my shoes. I bought so many shoes, but I have never seen any wear and tear because I never really run. So, if you are doing a marathon, you really have to buy one. But before you use them, a couple of months before that, you have to break them
Yeah.
in. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Instead of wearing brand new shoes on the day itself because you might get bruises and stuff, right?
Yes. That's a big
Uh-huh.
no no. don't ever use brand new shoes on that day or even a week after purchasing them. You have to train
Mm,
in those shoes that you're going to use in a particular race, be it a half
wow.
marathon, a 50-kilometer run, or a full marathon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have another comment here. I think I'm gonna have a second episode for this, Marie. Ang galing ko mag-isip na mag-exercise, yung kahit nakaupo ako, feeling ko ang galing-galing ko sa exercise. Pero pag tumayo na ako, ayoko na. Gusto ko na lang talagang umupo at mag-isip na nag-exercise ako. It's really a lot about mindset. Good
Yes, it
evening.
is.
Shout out po kina FO2, Joseph John Manuel Marina at FO1, Neil Virgil Castulo Calindas. Lagi po silang nag-exercise every morning and afternoon. So we have a lot of we have a lot of audience from the Bureau of Fire Protection. They're also very healthy. They're really maintaining their bodies by
Yes,
doing constant
yes.
exercise. Okay. Ma'am May, hello there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, yes, every day po, 6 kilometers in the morning and 6 kilometers in the afternoon. Minsan po lumalagpas pa. Oh, that's the answer to the 12-hour run.
Wow, kilometer every day. Well, I hope you
Ayun.
don't get injured because yeah, that's one thing. I mean, personally, I don't run every day because I I fear getting injured, and I try to mix up my fitness routine. So I run every other day, and in between I bike, I do yoga, or I do HIIT workout.
Mm-hmm.
So, para may variety.
Ayun. So it's not pala every day. I thought it's every day. That's why you told me that you are also doing the biking. I thought after running you're also doing your biking. So it's not like that. So there's an alternative schedule pala. Oh, that's so
Yes.
cool. All right. So
That's been working
okay.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I know that you also had your challenges. Basically, when you're starting anything, you will definitely have challenges. I'm really curious. What were the challenges that you faced when you had to change the routines? Because of course we had the lockdown, we had this pandemic going on. What were the challenges that you encountered as in sticking to your routine?
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just focus on the challenges at the height of the lockdown. So,
Mm-hmm.
I I exercise almost every day, especially running. And when the the strictest lockdown was imposed, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's ECQ, right? I
Yes.
couldn't even, they were not even allowing running outdoors. So what I
Right.
did, I live in a condo, I would run up and down from the first floor to the 20th floor and down, up and down, but not continuous running. And then I've been doing that for a few days until the security guard told me, "Ma'am, bawal po tumakbo." I said, "I'm not outside. And I'm here sa staircase, ganyan, up and down." And then he said, "No, ma'am, hindi pwede. Doon lang kayo sa unit nyo, bawal." So, you know what I did? I stopped running for a few days, and I just did other exercises like jump rope inside my condo, or I did
Ah.
stretching, ganyan, yung mga YouTube workouts. So at least I was still able to do my cardio, but not running. So finally, when they announced a more relaxed protocol, yeah, it's like I, being an uncaged bird, para akong nakawala.
I can imagine.
That's one of the happiest days of my life when I finally got to run outdoors again.
To get back to it again, right? Okay.
Yes.
We have a comment from Sir Neil. He said that his longest ride is 350 kilometer for using road bike. Okay,
Wow.
350 kilometers. That's so. Oh my God.
Yeah, so far I've done my longest is 100 kilometers.
100 kilometers. I mean, 350. I live in Bicol. I used to live in Bicol. So that's from Bicol to Manila is 500 kilometers. So now I'm roughly calculating how far is 350. That's more than halfway from Manila to Bicol. That's a lot of kilometers.
Yeah, so
Um,
you can just imagine how far.
yeah, nakaka-stress 'pag 'di ka makatakbo during pandemic nung mahigpit pa. Natawa ako sa kwento ni Miss Marie, ako din maraming beses nabawalan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
because it was very strict at that time.
Very, very strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really hard to maintain a routine. Well, now that somehow we are going back to normal, although it's the new normal because we are all running with, with face mask on and with face shields on or whatever. But really the challenge is not so much about the physical. I mean, let's be very honest about this in this episode. The problem really in having a fitness routine is really so much about the mindset. The it's difficult for me mindset. That's
Mm.
that's what I always have a problem with. So can you give us like a couple of tips on how we can really um first build and stick to a routine?
Okay. Well, based on my personal experience, no, first make fitness a priority. So to me, exercise is like eating. I need to do it every day. But I know there are days when I don't feel like it. I'm not up to it. But I just motivate myself and and think about how I would feel if I didn't exercise. So make it a priority. I suggest do it first thing in the morning. So get it out of your way. Because if you tell yourself I'll do it in the evening, but what if you have a last minute plan? What if a friend calls you, oh, happy hour tayo? Like, diba? So that's it.
I know.
Uh, diba? But if you've already done it in the morning, that's it. It's done. And I think doing it first thing in the morning sets the tone for the day. It gives you more energy, focus, and optimism, which will make you a more productive person, and you feel good throughout the rest of the day. Yeah.
Right. How about the food? Do you
Okay.
have like a very strict diet when it comes to food?
Okay, that's the thing. That's one of my motivating factors why I exercise, because I love to eat. I eat everything in moderation. And I love wine. I drink almost every day, red wine especially. So if I didn't exercise, I guess it would show, and I'd be putting on so much weight with the way I eat. And I have a sweet tooth. I like cakes. I like chocolate. So I don't want to go on a diet. And to me, I'd rather exercise than deprive myself of food that I like.
Ayun. So no restrictions except if you have, your own personal restrictions. But to our audience, no restrictions, especially when you are, you have normal dietary preferences because I have a lot of dietary restrictions because of allergies. But again,
Yes.
this is one of the motivations that we should have. We can eat whatever we want, but we have to exercise so that we can and no, we should exercise so that we can eat whatever we want. So there's a
Yes.
comment from the audience, from Sir Neil, 350 kilometers for 15 hours biking. Oh, there's a question from Sir Arthur. Advisable po ba ma'am na kahit normal normal BMI ko, do I need to exercise regularly every day or just do exercise twice a week? Sorry.
Yes, I think BMI is not really the it's not just the only indicator of your health. It's good to have a normal BMI, but if you don't if you don't exercise, um, yeah, it there are so many negative effects. Like you feel sluggish, feel sleepy, and you won't have a lot of energy to last throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I suggest at least 3 to 4 times a week of
So that's
exercise.
like every other day.
Ideal. Yes, that's right.
Ayun. So even if so BMI is not the only indicator that you're healthy. So that's what I'm getting. BMI is not the only thing. So even if you have normal BMI, still it's still recommended to do exercise. Okay,
Yes.
from Sir Joseph, salamat Miss Marie, nakaka-motivate po lalo mag-exercise dahil sa mga natutunan ko ngayon. Sobrang salamat po. Thanks Miss Ai sa pag-guest kay Miss Marie. So we
Thank
have a
you.
lot of exercise enthusiasts in the audience. Okay. So yeah, so I'm also concerned about, the food that we're eating. How about sleep? Do you have like consistent 8 hours sleep to match your exercise? Did your sleep become regulated because of doing the exercises
Yes.
and the fitness
Having
routine?
uh, yeah, having a good night's rest and sleeping well is one of the many benefits of regular exercise. So I have not had any problems sleeping. So I try to put in at least 6, ideally 7 or 8 hours for my age.
Mhm,
So I try to
mhm.
sleep before 11 p.m. because I wake up at 5:30. I run
Okay.
or bike at
Mhm.
6:30 when it's not too hot. If I don't have any races to train for, yeah, I still wake up at 6 and then exercise at 6:30.
So
Yeah,
that's the best possible time to do the exercises. And then you do it for like an hour.
an hour. Yeah,
Ayun. Okay. I'm no, I'm actually pressuring myself to do this fitness routine because it's not only actually for me, it's also for the benefit of everybody else because when you're unhealthy, it's such a bugger for everybody else. Like everyone's always worried about you. So I kind of figured that maybe I should really stick to a fitness routine this time, especially that you've been really inspiring me about your fitness journey as well. So I'm also encouraging everyone to, just build it up. You don't really have to work out for like an hour because Marie is, of course, she's already a pro in what she's doing. But what really stuck in my head that Marie told me earlier on during our date was like you can start by like 10 minutes every day and then you can gradually add up to it so that it's not something that you will be shocked with, because if you get shocked you will despise it. Right, you're never gonna, if you don't have a positive experience on the first try, your body's gonna repel it. So just start gradually. I mean, 10 minutes is
yeah,
fine, I think.
that's right. So baby steps, and then my other
Yeah.
tips are set some just adding on to what you said, set some realistic goals. So to me,
Yeah.
working in the morning works best, but there are others who may not be able to work out in the morning because of so many things to attend to, diba?
Right.
So just determine what is the best timing for you. If it's in the morning, afternoon, or evening, and then try to stick to it. So that will be your routine. If it's after work, then you stick to it. And then if there are days na talagang wala, a lot of last minute urgent things to attend to, then try to go back. to the routine the following day. So
Ayun.
some examples of goals would be, is it to lose weight? Is it to have more energy? Is it to do a marathon? Is it to de-stress? So you have to be specific on what your goals are. Yeah.
Right. You have to know what you're doing, why you're doing it. I mean, no, you have to know your why. Because if you don't have
Yes.
a goal, it's really easy to forget about it. So now
Yeah.
my new goal is really to be healthier, because I think several years ago I was really addicted to martial arts and also gym. But after that, I during that time I was like very healthy. I even a fever or colds or a simple cough, I never really had it. But after doing those things, and then after forgetting those routines, I went back to being sickly. And even though I'm not sickly, I always lose the energy. It's like it's just 6 p.m. and I'm already overly tired compared to when I was still having my exercises. So it really, we have to have a goal why we're doing it so that we will be motivated each time. Um,
The-
oh, my mom's watching in the audience. My mom's, by the way, she used to compete in swimming, so she was a swimmer in her younger years. But she said that when she stopped swimming, she gained a lot of weight. Okay. Okay. So the time for Sir Joseph is 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., then 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. when I run. Okay. Pag di ako nakakatakbo, the more na I feel stressed and nawawalan ako ng energy. Oh, yes. That's so true. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have so many questions. Maybe I can invite you again for another episode. I know you have I know you have an engagement to attend to. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to hear from you today. I mean tonight. And of course,
Yeah.
we're really looking forward to hearing more from you, because I think our audience are really excited to listen to to listen to someone who's really passionate about fitness, because it's kind of rare these days. Most people are passionate about a lot of things, but we also have to be passionate about fitness. So thank you so much, Marie, for giving us this opportunity tonight.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And also, if I may add, if you're going to start on a fitness routine and you want to be really serious and stick to it, it helps to also rely on friends and your community. It's nice to join a running group. Like for me, it's easy to work out because I have friends who run, I have friends who bike, so there's accountability. You know, when you say, see
Yeah,
you tomorrow at 2 a.m., you cannot flake, right? You can't flake on them. So even if you don't feel like getting up, but you made a promise, you made a promise to
right.
be there at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So you are sort of forced to get up and work out. So if you can
That's
find
true.
a running group and friends who also want to run, yeah, um, that will make the fitness journey much easier
And
and
fun.
and also it's important to have recovery, like what I said earlier. I don't run every day. I mix it up with other exercises, and I also have rest days. So I work out 6 days a week, but there's one day that I just stretch. I don't run, I don't bike, I just stretch or do yoga. And also, don't forget to reward yourself. So let's say you you set to you have this goal to run 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers, then you reward yourself. Like example, I'm going to buy myself a new pair of shoes if I finish this 10-kilometer race, or if I finish a marathon, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to travel. So at least you have some, you incentivize yourself so that you will um, feel more committed to that goal.
Right. don't make the same my mistake. I incentivize myself first before before I even did anything. So that's why I lost the motivation. So it's really so much about, doing it first, hitting your goal, and then incentivize yourself once you've achieved
Yes.
it. So if you didn't achieve it, you don't deserve any reward. But of course, again, set realistic goals. Like you don't start with a 42-kilometer marathon like what Marie does. I'm pretty sure it was not an overnight thing, of
No,
course. So please
exactly.
stick to realistic goals. I always remember what Marie keeps on telling me ever since. Stick with baby steps. You can start doing it in small steps, and then you can make it bigger. You can have bigger goals once you've already what's that when once you've already have your momentum in doing these routines. So there's a request. Miss Marie, please be our guest again. Please, thank you. Stay healthy and safe. God bless.
Thank you,
Okay.
and stay safe and healthy too. And yeah, exercise will keep us all feeling more energized and stay positive amid these challenging times. And we all need to stay optimistic, especially now. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marie. I'd like to, of course, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. I'm giving my closing remarks. Okay,
Thank
just for everyone to remember this, because I think this is also one of my motivations why I actually really wanted to have a fitness topic, because we are worth taking care of. Ourselves, we are also worth taking care of. We don't need to wait for another person to take care of us. We really have to do it for ourselves. Okay, not every it's not everybody else's it's not anybody else's obligation to take care of us. It's really our obligation to take care of ourselves. So do this for you. If you want to start your fitness journey, make sure that you do this for you, and not for unrealistic goals, or maybe just to be very skinny. Don't make it like that. Like, don't do your fitness journey, or don't start your fitness journey when you're coming from a place of hate for your body. Start your fitness journey by coming from a place of love. It's really so much about that, so that you'll stick to it. Because once you're doing something out of love, it makes everything easier for you, and for everybody else. So once again, thank you so much to our audience, and thank you so much, Marie. um we have some we still have some. Oh, there's a comment from Sir Neil. Sana one day, Ma'am Marie, makasama ka namin tumakbo. Once the
Sure.
pandemic is a lot, I mean, once the restrictions are a lot relaxed, maybe. Thank you so much. Sir Taig, thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, Cassie, thank you. And Marie, thank you so much. I hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
this fun conversation.
I
And
did.
I
Thank you
hope to
so
see you
much.
again.
Yeah. Have a good weekend.
Happy
Ivory,
weekend
Ice.
too. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stick to your fitness routine. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Bye.